Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today we're on top of the pirate ship, the one from last episode that, well, had a bit of an accident. Now, apologies for the rainy weather. It is literally, I'm looking outside and I'm looking in game and the weather is exactly the same. The UK right now is very, very rainy indeed, and so is the server. So it seems pretty accurate to have it on the server right now, which is why I haven't waited for it to clear up. It's sort of moody, actually. It works very, very well with pirate ships. But if you didn't see last episode, then you won't actually know what's gone on here, so I won't spoil it. You'll have to go and watch it, because trust me, it was fairly entertaining. Or at least for me, it was fairly entertaining. I'm gonna guess that you guys found it entertaining too, because that video hasn't quite gone out yet. I'm actually getting ahead of videos because I have a lot of really, really cool plans in mind for future stuff, and I want to not have to rush it, / not have to miss episodes, which is what I've been doing recently because I've been so busy. But today we're going to spend a little bit of time getting rid of this, but off camera, so don't worry, you're not going to have to sit around and watch me get rid of the whole pirate ship. I'll probably do some of this on live stream as well, since that's a good place to do this. I go pretty much live every single day, nearly every single day. I think I'm going to be taking Mondays and Thursdays off, so if you've never caught a live stream, they're about 6 PM GMT during the week and 4 PM during the weekend. So yeah, definitely come check those out. I'm going to be hopefully getting some stuff done in live streams and planning those a little bit, because I never usually have a plan, and it doesn't sometimes go very well if I don't have a plan. So I'm trying to mix things up and get more prepared. But today we're actually going to spend a lot of time over at the community area, because today, of all days, is a Thursday, and it's not any old Thursday. Well, for people in the UK it is, but people in America, if you're from America, it's, I believe, hopefully I'm correct, it should be Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving, I guess? It's something I have never, I don't think, said out loud. Plus, I've never celebrated it. I've never been over in the US when Thanksgiving has been going on. I guess it's probably not very great as a tourist to be over there. I'm gonna guess lots of shops are shut and all that stuff. But basically, it's Thanksgiving, and I thought, you know what? I never, ever... Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought that sort of carried on down, but it didn't. Basically, since I've never celebrated it, you know what? I thought, let's celebrate it on the server with the other hermits, because a lot of the hermits are from the US of A, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to miss out on it this year. I'm actually going to take part and build something very Thanksgiving related, and that's the reason why I'm doing it ahead of time, because then the other hermits will be able to check it out and spread the Thanksgiving love alongside me on Thursday. So that should be fun. Anyway, let me get rid of the rest of this, and yeah, we did make quite a mess here, didn't we, at last episode? Oh, it's not looking good. Well, I've been at spawn for a little while and trying to work out where to build this thing. Now, originally I was going to plan to build it around this sort of outer circle of path blocks, but I don't think that's going to be quite appropriate. It's a little bit in the way for anything that is built in the future, and I was like, well, I'm just going to leave this empty up here, because no one's going to, it's just going to stand out like way too much, which I guess I sort of want it to stand out, but at the same time, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to build a turkey on the thing. Did I even mention I was building a turkey today? I don't even know. I actually have no idea. Anyway, we're building a turkey. Spoilers. But yeah, I think actually what I'm going to do is, I don't know why I'm climbing up here. We're not going to go into the nether. We are going to go down. Whoa! Here. I didn't want to go down here just yet. But okay, that's fine. I want to actually build it down in here. Now, my thought was to find a sort of a flat area to build it. Just for fun, right? So that people are flying around and then they suddenly spot a random turkey. I thought that'd be hilarious, right? But there isn't really any flat areas, honestly. I guess I could build a few turkeys. No, I don't know. I don't really want to. There are areas like this, but a lot of these are sort of claimed. And then I remembered that I actually have one claimed myself. Now, I've actually got to try and figure out where it is. We've got a little zombie friend over there. He's got a sword. We've got to be careful of him. And where is it? Oh, this one right here. Okay, so then I found that I have this plot down there, which the one above, that one's my one. And then the one pretty much below, that one's Joe's. This one is mine. I claimed it a while back, put my name on it, and then the numbers that were written on the sign, because I didn't know if they referenced something. Dude, you're going to bother me. You're going to have to get out of here. Goodbye. No one else dropping my head, okay? Cool. Yeah, and then I was like, you know what? Let's have, like, a proper, like, Thanksgiving dinner. Like, a proper feast, right? I mean, we're not all going to be able to join the server at the same time, but I can let people know to come over here and check out the Thanksgiving dinner room. So, I had already dug this out mostly, but not quite enough. So I've dug it out some more. It was all on this level, so I've dug it down. It all reaches a ravine as well. And I was like, you know what? Table here, possibly, and then a turkey at the end. Or do I just not do the table and just have a turkey? I don't know. I haven't decided what I want this room to look like yet. All I know is I've got a design idea for a table, just to have enough spots for all the hermits, which I've counted. There are 16 active hermits at the moment, which I think is a huge number, actually. That's quite a lot of us. Quite a long table as well. And then maybe the turkey at the end. I really don't know, but I want to make this sort of look natural. I'm going to keep it sort of cave-like in theme, just so I don't have to do a whole room. But I definitely want it to be sort of multi-purpose. Perhaps maybe I can do something at Christmas with it. Maybe you guys will be like, hey, False, the Thanksgiving dinner was okay, but you could have done this. And you leave an idea in the comments below. Maybe near Christmas in December, I will sort of change it, because turkey is still related to Christmas, and so is like a Christmas dinner. Still related to Christmas, and we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, so dinner, Christmas dinner is more appropriate for me. So yeah, we'll go bigger and better perhaps for that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to make this sort of slant downwards. We're going to layer the floor with grass, I think, make it sort of natural looking, and then I think we're going to build a turkey here, and then decide where the table's going to go. But I want maybe it to go at the front, maybe long ways that way, rather than this way, because otherwise it's going to get pushed back too far. Yeah, long ways this way. This might work. I just need to count and check that the Jehil's plot isn't super duper close. Although it does look like it is. I could go that way though. No, that plot's really close as well. Okay, perhaps just backwards it is then. Let me do some counting and figuring out, and I'll be back in a second when the grass is all down on the floor. So I'm basically winging it with this project today. It'll be interesting because I haven't just gone sort of off of what's in my head for a long while. This isn't really the project I should be doing it on. This is something I should probably have like completely planned out beforehand. But hey, I think I'm sort of up for the challenge today. I'm challenging myself in a very unconventional manner. Basically being like, hey, you know what? I want to build a turkey today. Let's build it. Let's find a cave. Let's find a shop that I haven't used. I'm not really going to sell turkey. I'm just going to give it out for free. But I can use this for the future. So that's not a bad thing. Like, I can design the room, build a turkey in it, the turkey can be removed in the future. So, for those that are, like, in the comments going, oh my goodness, False, this is me typing, by the way, hitting this stone on the floor, that's you guys typing. Oh my goodness, False, it's meant to be a shop, not a random thing. I can change what it is and what we do in here at another time. But I'm having massive difficulties with the walls, like, proper huge difficulties trying to just make these look like half decent. Oh, dude, those things scare me so flippin' much. It's ridiculous. Oh, they're so terrifying, the noises they make. But I'm sort of trying to make this sort of cave-like without totally just ruining everything and making it look really naff. But I'm pretty sure it's just going to look naff. So this should be interesting to say the least. I'm just sort of, oh my goodness, I'm trying to basically block off the let's just do it like this. We can always add more stone. Stone's a cheap resource. It's fine. We can just do whatever we like with it. It's all good. But basically, I'm just trying to make it look like it's a roof sort of thing going on at the moment. Sure, this will be fine. I bet this is gonna look really naff. It's totally the wrong shape, size, everything. But I'm basically just trying to, my aim right now is just to block off the ravine. So let's just put a few more blocks down. We're so close to just blocking off the ravine. So we're completely enclosed. Like so. Oh, that was a, I hit him when I fell. That was pretty pro. But yeah, look at this. I mean, we have got a room. I mean, it's a weird shaped room, especially at the back here. This is awful. I need to make it more natural. But yeah, That's looking good. The grass is growing. I'm gonna, I think, mix in some coarse dirt and some podzol into it. Make a big podzol patch down there. The only problem I have found is that what I've done is I've made a staircase down without actually making a table. So I don't actually know where the table's gonna go. What I might do is sort of just, I don't know, put a turkey in a chest at the end and just have anyone who fancies coming along just getting a turkey out. And the other, perhaps, other things that you have with your roast dinner, or what would you call it? I guess Thanksgiving dinner works best than roast dinner. Yeah, I need to do a lot more. Let me go sort out this mess down here, because it is distracting me. This is looking awful. But I don't know where the table's going to go. So maybe no table, maybe just a turkey with a chest. I don't know, maybe we'll just make the room look really pretty. Hopefully. That should be cool. And I think what I'm going to have to do is, I've brought some leaves over, but they're not oak leaves. But because oak leaves have been used here, I think I'm going to have to swap to oak leaves, because it's going to match nicer with all of this nonsense. Yeah, but the room definitely works well with the outside at the moment. So that makes me pretty happy. So whilst I'm doing some building, I thought it might be kind of cool for this episode, since it is very, very themed on Thanksgiving, to have sort of a Thanksgiving-themed comment section as well. I want to know sort of, I think one of the things you guys do is like writing down things that you are thankful for. I know that's the thing that I believe schools do, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that could be kind of fun, but also, I think Christmas is the time of year where we sort of think about sort of what we're thankful for, not necessarily Thanksgiving, but generally that time of year. But also, it'd be really, really cool if you guys taught me a little bit about what you do. Like, what is your tradition as your, maybe your family tradition? And if you don't take part in Thanksgiving, maybe you're from the UK as well, and you only do like Christmas or something, or what other festivities there are around this time of year, and let me know. I would love to sort of share some of you guys' traditions with each other. That'd be really, really cool, and sort of have a read through and see what everyone does and is up to around this time of year. Maybe you don't have turkey, maybe you have something else, maybe you spend time with certain people every year or something. I think that would be kind of cool to have a comment section filled with lots of awesome, lovely stuff, since it is a very cheery time of year in general. That looks okay. I don't want it to look supernatural. I think if it looks a little bit man-made, it's not even a bad thing. Like, I'm actually okay with it being sort of man-made. Now, everything for the turkey's in there. We're gonna probably do a time-lapse of the turkey because, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have a freak out otherwise building it. It's actually sort of based on an image I saw, so I'm going to use an image I saw of someone's build of a turkey in Minecraft, plus my own sort of ideas. That's why there's lots and lots of different shades of brown in there. I'm going to make it very textured, very, very textured turkey. And you guys might be able to even recreate it yourself if you want to ever build a turkey for someone or for some reason. Is it weird building a turkey in Minecraft? Probably. The fact I googled it and then not very many images came up probably is a rare thing to do. So I think I need to get the coarse dirt down and then maybe a little bit of the podzol. I've got those leaves which I don't need, and maybe I'll put some of those down. I always keep hearing skelebobs and creepers wandering around. It's sort of terrifying working in such an open area. They can just wander in. But anyway, let's mix up the floor a little bit. Let's make that very podzol-y down the bottom, and then let's go ahead and build a turkey. Because he's going to hopefully look pretty cool, standing here looking over everybody as they walk by. The multi-purpose holiday room. That's what I'm going to call this. Every holiday, I'm going to decorate it in a theme for a different holiday, I guess. Is that weird? Probably. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. So I've decided basically how big and what sort of shape the turkey's going to be and how it's going to fit. I've actually had to dig out the ceiling a little bit more because it goes up to there. Although that block I think is a half slab, so should be able to hit about there. And there's only a small part of it that is up there. That needs to go though. That bit there is annoying me. We'll get rid of that while we're up there. But I'm pretty happy with how this generally looks. It looks okay. We can sort of come down these stairs here. There's sort of slabs here. I've got the podzol going down. We'll put a chest or something in front of the turkey for you people to grab the food. Like I say, we will be renaming the food so that it matches actual food that you can get at Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know if anyone's going to do this. I feel like last year someone else did something like this where they had a chest with Thanksgiving dinner in it. I don't know. Thought it was like a little fun idea. I don't really do theme stuff very often, and, well, December's coming along, and that'll probably get taken over by wintry, Christmassy stuff. So, who knows? Wintry, Christmassy ideas down below, please. I would love to do some possibly winter pranks. Oh, those in particular. Definitely let me know about those. But anyway, I need to actually grab this shulker box if I can, and get started. And what we're going to do, guys, for this turkey, is you know what's coming. Let's roll that time lapse. Well, would you look at that turkey? Oh my goodness, it's huge, isn't it? It nearly didn't fit in there. It like nearly didn't fit in there. Oh, it doesn't look quite like a turkey from out here though. That's a bit of a shame. Oh well, I think I need to fiddle around with some lighting. I'll get some. I've definitely got some brown wool, so I can use some carpets. Brown carpets to put some hidden lighting in it, because yeah, you can currently see the torch on top of its back. The same as here, by the way. I've actually got torches there because I'm going to go get some light grey carpets, but on top of those, keep it sort of dark around the edges, lit in the middle, and we'll light up this guy as well. But you know, this area is spawnable, so I've got to be very careful. I don't want things just blowing up the turkey randomly, so we will have to cover this with carpet. But before we do that, I need to add the details that I spoke about, because obviously it's looking pretty bland. So what I'm going to be doing is mixing up the colours a little bit. We're going to be using some brown wool, some brown terracotta, some brown concrete powder, as well as the brown concrete that is already being used. I quite like that as a base. So we're going to sort of, you know, get rid of some blocks here and there, sort of just literally plop other ones in. I'm not really doing this in any particular order or pattern or anything, just wherever I feel like, you know, we need another one of a certain colour, we're going to add it. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just probably stick to just singular blocks. I'll probably do the wings when I get down there. But yeah, the idea is not to clamp them all up too much together, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab the wool as well and do all that jazz and basically sort of make it look a bit like a patchwork quilt without making it look too much like a patchwork quilt. I can't say that doesn't make sense at all, does it? Accidentally put that there. Don't want to do that, do I? There you go. Don't want to do that either. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to mix it all up, make it look all funky and sort of furry and, well, furry is not the right word. Feathery. with a little bit of texture with the brown wool. And he should look pretty sweet once we're done, I think. Yeah. Just need to add some more texture. So we've got a couple more touches to make, one of which is on the back of this. And this was one in the design, one of the touches in the design that I saw, that I really liked, which is putting a sign there. Very, very subtle little touch, but sort of gives him like a little hairdo. little bit of tuft of something, a feather sticking up or something. Now the issue is this path here sort of needs to be moved back, if anything. I think, so that I can, yeah, there are holes in the floor, by the way. Also apparently redstone in places. Who knew? Let's put the dirt in there, and then let's put the spruce slabs back. We'll have enough room now for a chest. Yeah, you know what, that works. I mean, the room's a bit sort of inappropriately large for the turkey, although not quite. When you get to the turkey, it looks quite small. but over here, sort of inappropriate. Like, why is it so large? Why is there so much room? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Definitely gonna have to think up maybe adding something else. Problem is the video doesn't come out till Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, which by that time it'll be pointless me doing anything that you guys tell me to do. I don't know. I think I'm definitely going to rename a whole bunch of items, though, and put them in there, which I think I'm going to do now. You know what? I'm going to do it on cameras and show you guys what I've put in there. Well, actually, you know what? Let's decorate. I had these, like, flower pots for when I had the table built, but and that's why I got so many signs, because I was going to put everyone's names on signs. on the table so that everyone had a place at the Thanksgiving table. But that idea fell through because I didn't build an appropriate sized room. This is just weird room that is just strange in shape and size and everything. Who even knows anymore, man? Who knows what I'm doing anymore? But I do like the turkey. He is adorable. I'm really happy with how he turned out. Let me know what you think down below. But what we're going to do now is add a few tulips. I'll add a few little tulips. They all seem very bland, but I don't really want to hang up loads of leaves. Yeah, we're going to leave it bland. The main focus is the turkey, which looks really cool. I do like him. If only it wasn't so dark. I wish it wasn't so dark. How else can I add lighting? So I've sort of put this here where there should be another stair. It doesn't quite light him up enough. Oh, also, I forgot about that. I was going to add little touches along here. Pretty snazzy too. They're going to look really cool, I think. Yeah, they add really nice touch. I just don't know how to add lighting. You know what? If I get a torch, perhaps, maybe I can put it behind him. Yeah, I can put it here. That will just light up the front areas. And then we'll just get carpet around these sort of lower areas. So one there, some there. Just on the wings, perhaps. Get a little bit extra summon for the wings there. And also, actually saying that, speaking of wings, we've also got a tail at the back, which we can put lighting on and then carpet. There you go. The tail goes into the wall. Ignore that, it's fine. No one's going to go around the back there. And I think that's it for the turkey, right? Let's go rename a whole bunch of items, put them in the chest, put some sign on it saying, like, feel free to take, or Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, let's put a Happy Thanksgiving sign. Where's the sign at? Let's put the sign on the chest. It says Happy Thanksgiving. Let's write it right here. Happy Thanksgiving. Smiley face. And then inside we will put some stuff. That sign's going to bother me. I need to rewrite that. But yeah, let's go rename a whole bunch of items and use all 5 of our levels. I shouldn't have died. Definitely shouldn't have died last episode. I lost all my levels. Dang it. Well, I've spent what seems like a million years renaming some items here, but here we go. This is the full meal. It's not in any particular order, but we've got some bread rolls, we've got some stuffing, of course, we've got some mashed potatoes, we've got some pumpkin pie, some turkey, we've got cranberry sauce, some green beans, and some glazed carrots, which all, honestly, in my mind, sounds delicious. If only that was in front of me right now, I'd be a very happy false, if I'm honest. So we're going to be delivering these over to the turkey itself and putting them in a chest ready for the other hermits to come along and possibly stumble across it. I'm recording this on Monday evening. It's getting kind of late for me, so I'm going to have to hurry it along a little bit. But I've had a lot of fun actually building this turkey and working on this project. Even though it's a bit ridiculous, it's a bit stupid, it's a little bit pointless, I've actually had a lot of fun. So let me know what you thought of it down below. And obviously, like I say, winter-y, Christmassy ideas would be great too, especially pranks. I want to get back to pranking, and I need to obviously be coming up with a prank for Cubvan and Scar. So if you've got any other ideas for that, leave them in either this comments of this video, or comments of the previous video. If you haven't seen the prank already, definitely get that over there, and let me know what you think. So yeah, look, here we go. I feel like it's sort of obvious when you walk past, because you've got the grass, which is sort of bright compared to a lot of the rest of the area. We've got a lot of brown going on. It's a lot brighter down here. So let's get the shulker box emptied. I'm just thinking that something's going to drop on my head at any minute. I'm sort of worried about that, if I'm honest. So let's put the turkey in there. We've got what do we have with the turkey? We've got obviously the stuffing, then some cranberry sauce on the side. We've got the vegetables, the glazed carrots and the green beans. We've got some mashed potato, bread rolls, and obviously the pumpkin pie for dessert. That is it. So people can come and get their Thanksgiving dinner for free on the server. I'm not going to charge for it. I know I'm very lovely. They can be very thankful for me. Pardon the pun. Would it be a pun? Not sure, but I've really enjoyed this project. The turkey looks great. I hope the other hermits enjoy how derpy it is. It's so derpy. Look at him back there. Anyway, leave a like if you did enjoy this episode, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.